7-Elevens at Coker's. Going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today I have a couple things going on. We're up here at the shop. As you can tell, I have the door open. I'm in the Duramax. You guys haven't seen the Cowmaro in action much lately. I have some updates on that though. Last time we left off at the track, I said that I was in dire need to start data logging. So if you couldn't tell by my computer with my sticker on there, this lets everyone know that this computer has HP tuners. So in case you have HP tuners and don't have this on your computer, you're not a real HP tuner-er. So yeah, got HP tuners, so now I can data log, figure out what's going on. But I have some plugs here today. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, oh, you're going to change the plugs on your car. False, I did that last week. So what I'm doing is, it's gotten time where I need to change the plugs on the Duramax here. So let me pop the hood here, and I'll go over what I'm about to do to the Duramax. So there it is, 6.6 liters of awesomeness, and all its factory limited power and torque is still hidden in there. But what we're doing is we're changing the spark plugs. Now I know a lot of people don't do this. This gets passed up on the diesels here. So I use their NGK 3346. It's the plug I use, the go-to plug, and it is key to get extra horsepowers out of the Duramax if you change them. Now what you have to do is you have to gap these to about you know, 0.80. So you need to gap these plugs to a 0.80, and then this is a I actually opted for the 10-cylinder Duramax, which is a very rare option, so I have 10 of them in here. And once this is set, automatically it's just going to pick up horsepower. Forget deleting it or doing anything like that. Change plugs in the Duramax, especially when you go from the factory ones to something like this, huge horsepower gains. It's unbelievable. So I am going to dive in here, get these plugs changed on the diesel, and we should be good to go. And I'm not talking about glow plugs, I'm going spark plugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking you there. We're not doing that to the Duramax. Let me get my hobbit ass up here to reach this. Alright, so what we're doing today is I recently changed the plugs on the car, and it's kind of a pain in the ass because with the turbo headers on it, you have to do a lot of them from underneath the car, which is, I mean, obviously not ideal. If you could do them while standing up, it'd be much better. But I tightened up the gap because I didn't have my data logger. I didn't know if I was blowing the spark out or if it was over boosting, and I kept turning it down and it kept cutting out. So I was at the point where I thought that it was actually blowing the spark out. So I did tighten up the gap on them, and then I took it for a little ride, turned it up a little bit, and it blew the spark out again. So what I'm doing is I have plugs. I'm gonna tighten the gap up even more. I'm going from a 0.035 to a 0.028, and that is what we're going with. That's what we're gonna stick with. There's no way it should be blowing the spark out that much. So I'm not running that much boost or anything. So we got the car all jacked up here. Big shout out to Bob over here at Coker Chassis, the boss man, because he just lets me kind of come in here unannounced and just lets me do whatever I need to. So I really do appreciate that. But yeah, you guys have no idea how big a pain in the ass is with this wrap on the headers. As it sits here and gets hotter and all that, it gets like a little bit brittle. So you know, you stick your arm down there, and it's just like fiberglass essentially, or whatever it's made of. That's just like getting sent into the air and into my arm, so I try to avoid that at all costs. Also, the car has a minor leak here of oil coming from the valve cover, but we will talk about that in a little while. About 20 minutes in here at a blistering pace of one spark plug out. Doing a real good job. I have Iggy and Bob over there giving me moral support, really getting me through this. And I know you guys have seen this car a bunch of times, and I've said it in other videos, but I'm not sure what order they will come out. This car here that Bob is getting finished up, we're gonna do a two-person pass in. It's got two Kirkies. It's got a sweet paint job all over, and new motor. Bob just did everything pretty much, you know, built this entire car. The only thing that is the same on it is this paint. So we're gonna do a two-person pass. Bob's gonna be driving. I'm gonna strap into the passenger seat, and it should be fun. So look out for a video of that. If you're in the area, come on out. I think we're going, Bob, are you trying to go to New Media with it? Yes. We're gonna go to New Media on, it'll be Friday the 4th. They got a Fast 8. you know, Jensen puts on a fast 8.
Double check on the date too, not Friday the 4th. It might be the weekend after.
It might be the weekend after, but
let me go check that real quick.
I'll put in text over it if I'm saying it wrong. Don't listen to me. But 2-person pass. I'm excited because that's going to be the fastest car I've ever been in by a long shot, and you know, first big tire car. Bob, I got something for you here. Ready? A custom breather. I got another passenger side valve cover. All right, put it on the driver's side, and then just put this little elbow on it and run it up here to my nice breather. Well, this pushes forward. Right? Because of, I don't know what, if it's some AC or what. So every time I get let off the gas, it just pukes oil off the back of the motor and smokes like a son of a bitch.
We have to weld.
Do you think?
We have to weld your adapter fitting into your valve cover, and then it won't come out no more. Instead of mounting it in rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's touching the, what you call it? That's what it's doing.
It's touching whatever's back here,
yeah.
And then it kind of pushes it forward. But I think it's all right when I'm under power, but as soon as I get off and the motor rocks.
Yep. Yeah, we could take this fitting and we'll weld it directly into the valve cover. That'll lower it probably 1.5 inches.
And then just, well, and it's welded, so it won't, because like even now.
It's not gonna fall off and leak.
Yeah. Is hot oil on the back of the motor dangerous?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're gonna remove a part and make it lighter.
Yeah, you're all about that, huh? All about making it lighter. Because I'm trying to really avoid, you know, catching on fire.
I would avoid that too.
How am I doing pace-wise for spark plugs? Are you fixing to hire me right now?
Yeah, we're gonna put you on the books. We're charging by the hour. We're gonna make money.
Here, so I'm glad I panned over here at the start. I got my 4 plugs out, and you got these nice valve covers on.
I think Bob picked the easy side.
Oh, Bob got his done that quick?
Yeah.
I've been done, made 4 phone calls, you know, and did some other stuff.
They didn't pick up the first 3 times.
He's still on the 1 valve cover.
Oh man. But for those of you that haven't seen, what about the new Cowmaro logo on the car? What do you guys think? Comment below your thoughts if you like it, or if I should start selling these, or you guys want some. Let me know what you think. We will be putting one on the other side, but I haven't gotten around to that yet.
Two hours later.
You want to go for a ride, sir?
Absolutely.
I need to get more race gas to fill it up. But let's do it. So it's got some race gas in it now. We will top it off because I have this half a pail just sitting around. And I like to throw a little water in there with it too to really kind of let it melt. No, there's a little water on it, it'll be fine. But C16, this is like the Wheaties for turbo cars.
I finally get to enjoy the ride on kill.
now because of that, I'm not turning it on.
Definitely got a lot of ass to it.
I just drive around like it's an SRT4 with a blow-off valve and just hit everyone with it.
Sneezing on everybody.
Alright, you ready?
Hey, I'm just glad I fit in this seat. I bought one.
Oh.
I want to make sure my off season ain't, you know, I'm screwing up in my off season.
Jason, why are you working out so hard? Oh, I got this new seat.
Yo, you won't believe this. All right, fresh pavement, greasy as fuck, and boost. She hopes, buddy. She pulls. Yo, that's what's up.
That felt good right there.
Oh, here we go. Sell everything.
Right, got it charged up. It's going to get the cage inspected soon. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Check out Coker Chassis for letting me keep my car here and always helping me out. RPM Motorsports, as always. You can go check them out at rpmnc.com. If you'd like to get any Cowmaro apparel, the link is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.